Greetings and good morning, everybody. I'm quietly talking to myself because one of my postings didn't work over on Minds. I don't know what's going on over there. They're not being very helpful. I'm annoyed. By the way, I was going to go force myself to see Animal Farm yesterday. Thankfully, I did not. Let me save you the time. Angel Studios is sold out. And the pro-communist propaganda movie is as woke as you could possibly expect. Very anti-capitalist. I'm disappointed in Angel Studios. I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised anymore about anything that's going on, to be fair. Way back when I had applied to them directly for creator early access, they didn't do that. Even though they'd given other people in the sphere access to their screeners. It's pretty wild. So, happy May Day. That's right. Barry the Music Man is correct. It is May 1st. Of course, also tied to communism. Another explanation for why they released communist propaganda. Maybe. For Angel Studios. Big fans of the working man, supposedly. I don't know. There's some crazy stuff going on in the world, folks. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people do. But thank you, Barry, and everybody else. I saw a massive surge in gifties, which is important. It's very appreciated. We are really desperately needing to get to 1,000 members now. YouTube has further restricted your visibility. They've changed a lot of things about notifications. If you don't have all notifications turned on, you're basically likely, all the subscribed channels that you have, you're less likely to get stuff from them. You're more likely to get AI garbage, actual inauthentic content. Brew the Music Band says, wait for it. Words with a clock as the I see. Anyway. And thank you to Ruby Hoop for gifting one of those memberships. That's much appreciated. Again, you're helping the channel immensely when you gift memberships, guys. It really, really does benefit everybody. Yesterday, I released half a day early to this morning's video. So if you were a member, you saw it last night. If you weren't a member, go see it after today's show. Daniel Alpine in the house says, what I really want to do is get a job at Disneyland and work hard to rise in the ranks and become the next CEO. That sounds like a great plan. Are you going to fix the entire company? I think you can. You got to be on the parks side, though. That's where the leadership roles come from. Tony Piacente is a magical gift machine. Thank you for your generosity, friend. I hope you're doing well. 10 Culture Casino memberships. Amazing stuff. Amazing neat, he says. We're going to play some celebration clips here in just a moment because Texas 84 did exactly that. Gifting 5 more Culture Casino memberships. Thank you so much for that. And of course, Daniel follows up with his $4.99 super duper chat to say, pitch, Disney should turn the Vancouver unit into a new studio that would produce new 2D films. I think they should too. I'm 100% on board with that. Look at all the names going green right now. The generosity is fantastic. Truly. Share the stream, share the dream, and take a look at today's video if you haven't already. First Dragon Queen, I hope you're doing well. Started early to clean the royal garb. Going to be fancy next Friday. RCS is hating me right now. LOL. HCS is hating me right now. LOL. Hugs for all. All right, folks. This is where we begin at 6 minutes, starting now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. I need to finish words today. That seems to be a problem. New York's historic Kaufman Astoria Studios, they're in very much danger, if not actually in foreclosure as we speak. This ongoing reset of U.S. production, which has been ongoing now for, since 2020, has led to studios just not being managed the way they used to be. It has led to reductions in production starts, not just for television, but also for film, and definitely for, studio locations. A lot more small facilities are doing better, but this one, not so much. Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu is eyeing a very small or minuscule launch. This 80 million plus is a speculation based on hope. There's a lot of hopium from a lot of copium with the idea that Star Wars doesn't have the power it used to because Disney destroyed that brand along with Marvel, which is why the hype, the interest, the awareness, a discussion in today's video is so very low. Apple tops Wall Street. They did very well, jumping considerably. Microslop, on the other hand, is getting their patootie kicked because guess what? Elon Musk's AI 4 chip could power a small box on your desktop, becoming an item that'll help run your computer and replace every piece of software that Microsoft makes. IMAX hails Project Hail Mary for Q1 boost. It definitely did. And last year's Niza also helped as well. Moving on, we talk about the Blair Witch Project reboot, which is unnecessary, unneeded, unwanted, and will likely go unappreciated and unwatched. I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe they need more money. Could be interesting to see. We've got Netflix rebooting Man on Fire with Yahya Abdul-Mateen II as the lead. This is not going to ring the same. It would be like trying to, have him come as the new Equalizer as well. But reviews are coming out with this is interesting. Of course, it's on TV. It's not a film, so less desirable to somebody like me. Steven Spielberg warns Hollywood they need to invest in original series and films. I agree. Because otherwise they will run out of gas. I would say that the gas tank's already empty. And again, it's part of the headline stories of the day. He debuted the eerie new Disclosure Day trailer at CinemaCon. It might be worth trying to find that trailer now, folks, because I think it's going to be something special. Look, it doesn't end with us. How the Lively Baldoni feud exposed a secret Hollywood schmear machine. Well, that's been in place for a long, long time. Coordinated efforts to take down people and eliminate them and take over their jobs. This was being done going all the way back to J.J. Abrams' wife being part of the whole Time's Up and Me Too movement. This again has been going for a long, long time. You got Wonder Man team talking about season 2. Nobody watched the first season with Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Nobody watched this. Why would you make a second season of a failed show? Disney Minus is really an unmanaged disaster, and it's not going to get better with the chief creative officer position created for the political possession of Disney for the Democrats. That's all that Dana Walden represents at this point. FCC chairman says that ABC license move unrelated to the Kimmel situation and saying they were playing rope-a-dope. It's Disney's DEI practices that really led them to where we are now. We got conversations around AMC's CEO, Kristen Dolan's pay jumping to $12.5 million in 2025. I wonder what it'll be in 2026. AMC needs some work. Their programs have less value than they used to. That's sad. A lawsuit accuses JP Morgan exec of, doing bad intimate abuse and harassment based on race. That's not surprising. What is surprising is that we haven't heard this person be removed immediatamente. I don't know. Maybe it's more tolerated now. There's an unorthodox leadership change at the Fed. Warsh is on deck, but Powell's going to remain. This is, again, a political move. This guy did the most unpopular thing in keeping the Fed rate where it was yesterday. And I think this is, again, all politically motivated. He looks like a political hack. Trump gives the go-ahead to major new Canada-U.S. pipeline. Hey, keep drilling. Keep drilling. We need oil. We need energy. U.S. economy grew 2% from January to March, recovering from the federal shutdown and the Iran war clouds, according to the AP. Goodness, my allergies are ticked up. We got Meta raising the specter of shutting down service to New Mexico in legal clash over child safety. I think a lot of states are going to say no thank you to Meta going forward. This is going to be a big problem. If tech companies rely on being widely available, this is not the way to do it. And finally, deputies rescued a black bear cub found alone in the Ocala National Forest, believe it or not. Congratulations for the rescue and recovery of said bear cub. And that's it, folks. All the way from Ocala, Florida, to the bear country that basically is everywhere now. Wild. All right, it's Friday. Thanks for being here on the very first day of May. Look at all these great humans out there. Magically, MJ joining us. We got, I think, another super duper chat. We did from Cat Slave ranting over there on the Green Machine, saying rather than watching Animal Farm, watch Animal House. Oh yeah, that was a great film. Very irreverent at the time. Let's say that, to say the least. Let's see. We're gonna share the screen window. Let's do this one. Share. All right. Look, folks, they're doing everything they can in the background to try to stop the Paramount takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery. The deal's approved by the board. It's not going to have as many challenges as people think. Europe's getting ready to write the record on this merger. There might be some what do you call it? Some forced divestitures of things where they think there is some kind of collide in the UK or in other parts of Europe, but I don't think we've got a problem. We got lots of things that we can definitely talk about. But once again, thank you, Cat Slave, and everybody else for gifties. The gifties really help, guys. Trying to thwart what's happening to a lot of creators right now. I'm really surprised what's been going on. Inauthentic content is a fancy way of saying we don't like your channel. The AI flagged it, and we're going to make a claim. What does inauthentic content mean, or low quality or low value content mean? I do, that's the problem. This is something that maybe the administration is going to have to take a look at, because right now, uh, it wouldn't be hard for me to imagine a class action lawsuit. I don't want that to happen. I really do like YouTube. I really do. I just don't know what they're doing. Anyway, let's take a look at this story that I'm talking about. The Save CNN movement is reals. It's for reals. Yeah. Paramount hit with an antitrust and viewpoint diversity suit. They want to claim viewpoint diversity as a reason not to have CNN over there. There's plenty of diversity. Look at PMS now. Yeah. So consumers stop Warner Brothers Discovery merger. Company responds, and yeah. So some of the most powerful state attorneys general are going to be very disappointed, by the way. In the nation just got eclipsed by 5 regular citizens in a move to put the brakes on Paramount's merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. This is, again, it's not going to do anything. When you have no power, the legal strategy is always to delay, which has been the playbook for one particular side of the political aisle for a long time now. Lawfare is the last refuge of the pointless, and that's where we are. In a graph filed by David Ellison, name-checking 46-page complaint suit filed Thursday in U.S. District Court. You can read the whole thing there. These people are part of California's weirdness to try to stop this deal. But none of these attorney generals can be taken seriously because they let any kind of legal thing run roughshod over their states, whether it be Rob Bonta, who's very corrupt, or New York's Letitia James, who's also very corrupt. They're trying to stop the $111 billion merger, and I don't think they can. It's been green-lighted. Everybody's on board. They are worried that CNN, the Communist News Network, it might have to, repath itself into something that people consider more center. And while it's already started to shift over there, the popularity of certain hosts has changed. Um, I'm just going to say we talked a little bit about it yesterday on the pro show, but look, opinions are going to vary on this one. I think this deal's done, and I don't think there's anything they can do to stop it. One last thing I did mention at the beginning, we talked a little bit about during the stream, is this animal farm thing. If you guys didn't see the live broadcast last evening, the live review for WDW Pro is also, obviously also broadcast over on X. And you can see here, real life fake wizard is real life fake commie. And look, communism is the center of this story. It used to be very anti-communist, anti-Stalin in particular, communist, but now it's very pro-communist because in the end, that's the direction they went. Very, very sad. It is what it is, and it is disappointing. So, all right, let's get to you guys. I haven't had enough of saying thanks to you guys and appreciating you guys. Like Ruby Who dropping a $2 super duper chat to say Happy May Day. That's right. Have a phenomenal Friday. I hope you all do as well. George Orwell is turning in his grave. I think he's spinning like a turbine. He could power like a city right now. Hey, there we go. Boar Legion in the house saying, Good morning, Cece. Yeah, good morning to you. Look at all you great humans. All right, let's get out of this phase. Let's go back to regular here because I want to feature the chat. Canoles is in the house saying, Hope, nope, because she's gotten CBS straightened out. She's not quite. I don't think CBS is where Barry Weiss wants it to be. I think there's too much internal rot she has yet to get rid of. I think that's going to be something that needs a little love. But that's just me. I'm shocked that Angel Studios would put out something like that. So am I. I think they bought it blind based on the people attached to it. But they never should have bought this project. Andy Serkis should have had to suffer it, somewhere else. It's nothing like the original. Oh, by the way, it's harder to trust AIs when they blatantly lie, and hallucinate answers. I'm getting tired of that too. So, oh wow, Ms. Pick Cafe says Georgia Peach's birthday is Saturday and Daniel Alpine is Sunday. All right, well here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Georgia Peach and Daniel Alpine. Happy birthday to you. The only thing worth it at CNN, according to Tony Piacente, is Scott Jennings. I'd say he's the number one reason. And oh man, I always forget the statisticians, the pollster's name. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there are really only two personalities worth it at CNN. Everybody else is a filthy narrative liar. So there's that. Holy cow. A name I have not seen for far too long. Rough Girl is in the chat. Good to see you, dear. I hope everything's going well. My goodness, it's been a long time, friend. It's been a long time. In fact, Rough Girl dropped a $2 super duper chat to say happy weekend. Happy weekend to you and you and you and you. Thank you, Rough Girl. It's so good to see you, dear. I hope things are going well in your life. Magically, MJ says, we're here for CC Man rants and all. Hey, hello, fabulous hair. Speaking of which, you have fabulous hair still, too, dear. But I can't believe it. The return of Rough Girl. I love it. Ah, man. Just trying to put a thumbs up on people's comments. It's going to be a lovely May. Content creators unite. It's the only way we can do it. We got to stop with that divisiveness. We got to quit. Doesn't seem to work well. Conquest X is Culture Casino. I got accepted into the Rumble Creator Program. Congratulations. Well done. Oh boy, another super chat from Rough Girl for 10. My goodness, the generosity. You know me, skydiving until I break something. Please don't. Please be safe. Oh, it's a wild hobby. It's a wild hobby. I knew a couple of stunt people that didn't that's one of the things they wouldn't do. My goodness, thank you so much for the support, the generosity, dear. It's amazing. Man, there's a lot of names I haven't seen in a minute. Jeff, I get to see regularly. So they are allegedly paying conservative influences to post positive. This I've heard. Tim Pool was actually talking about this in one of his recent videos. Yeah, no, Tim Pool said he refused to do it, which I get. But yeah, Cam's in the house. Another name that's been here a long time. Um, saying happy birthday to Daniel Alpine and Georgia Peach. I hope you guys have beautiful birthdays this weekend. This Disturbed did a video on the reviews that Animal Farm's getting. He found a line which could be a shot at the sound of freedom. No way, Jared Markham. No way. Holy cow. Caradwin, good to see you, dear. And the beautiful deep bow. Flying blind on a rocket cycle for $1.99 says, good day, all. Good day to you. And Andy Masterson is going to be turning 59 next month. Unbelievable. He's in such good shape. Oh, you sent me some puppy pics? Awesome. Thank you, John. Fort Bragg keeps me busy. Just be safe. That's all I care about. Just be safe. Jeff Pearson is out there saying hi to Rough Girl. Look at this. I love it. Happy birthday, Georgia Peach and Daniel Alpine. Indeed. I hope you have a great weekend. Sorry to be pesky, but have you had a chance to read the essay on peer review yet? If so, what do you think of it? I'm going to speak to that on Monday. How about that? We'll talk a little bit about it in bonus time on Monday. Accidental Tourist says, it's been a while since I heard the velvet, docile tones of Cece's singing voice. Well, there you go. It's good to see you, friend. I know you've been busy, but thank you for being here, along with Jedi Master, master creator of himself. Good to see you, friend. My goodness, it's like old home week this morning. Theliato's in the house. Flying blind on a rocket cycle's in the house as well. I know you all do wonderful things. Just be careful. Oh my goodness. Randall. This is exorbitantly Gifties. My goodness. The generosity, I have no words, friend. I have no words. You get the cheddar clip. Goodness.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
Wow. You guys don't even realize how huge that is. 50 memberships on our way to 1,000. That's a huge gap closer. Wow.
Words cannot express the gratitude that comes from culture towards you on this day. Or they can, but, it's,
Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Randall. You are a very generous person. Much appreciated. I can't believe how many names just went green. Incoming! There's a lot of gifties. Gifty. It's a gifty war. It's a gifty war. I can't look at all these green names now. My goodness. Woohoo! Yeah, it's true. You can't live around a military base and not fly or jump. I tell you what, a lot of people I know in my area have their pilot's license. So yeah. So wow. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, that is absolutely the gifty grifty bomb. Wonderful stuff. Thank you, Jill. Thank you to all the mods. I didn't say this week yet how much I appreciate the moderators on all the platforms that I create on. You guys are absolutely the best. You did leave me speechless, sir. You did. Oh man. Woo! That's a lot. That's a lot of people. Oh goodness. Jedi Master celebrating 14 months. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Saying, hope you're well, Culture. Have a great weekend. Hey, after the cardiologist yesterday, and maybe in case some of you didn't know, I have been able to start reducing the doctor's appointments, and now I went from quarterly to every 6 months officially. So yeah, that's how good things are going. We're on the right path. And I'm going to be on the gardening path tomorrow. That's going to be amazing. So, yeah, so for Daniel Alpine, for Georgia Peach, I hope you guys have incredible weekends. Wonderful, lovely birthdays. You deserve it. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Look at all these great people out there. Caveat Ties says that Jeremy Johns gave Animal Farm a dog duty. Dog duty rating. You know what? Solid. Solid. Wow. Holy Gifty Fest. Holy Gifty Fest. Look at all you guys wishing everybody a happy birthday. I'm so proud. I am so proud. Amazing stuff. Amazing neat. It's really crazy on this side of the screen, let me tell you. Of course, right in between, this one didn't get picked up yet, but I want to say thank you to Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle for a constant, consistent support of creators on multiple channels. Saying good day, all. I hope you have a good day too, friend. Wish I had great clips for you guys. Rough Girl, I that really I was taken aback. I'm glad I'm glad you're in good health, dear. Glad you're doing well. Man. Tom says was gifted a membership yesterday by the Weatherman. The Weatherman is extraordinary. I can't believe it. Holy cow. Even more rain in the chat. Oh, the generosity's off the charts. My goodness, Staccato. Holy cow. Staccato DDS dropping 50 CultureCasino memberships. You guys, you're touching me at my very heart, my very core. Oh my goodness. This is again a massive step forward towards the 1,000 member goal. You guys don't even know. And if you've received a gifted membership and you've appreciated getting, 2, 3, 4 videos a week early, like a half a day early, because that's one of the benefits there. Wow, just make sure you can keep it. Make sure you keep your gifted membership for a very small cost. But when you buy 50 at a time, you guys don't even know how much money this is. It's insane. Thank you, Staccato. I gotta play more. I gotta play another clip. I gotta. I gotta. Well, you know what? I have to do the cheddar clip again.
Oh, man. That's some sweet cheddar. Guys.
Wow. What's going on here? Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. It took me offline. It took everything offline. I don't know what's going on with that. It took my camera offline, it looks like. Let's see if we can fix that here. I don't know what's going on, but this is happening too frequently, folks. Too frequently. Let me double check. Reboot. Reload. Let's see. It did. It took my camera offline. So I'll be right back. We will see if we can fix it in the background here. But once again, thank you, Staccato DDS, for your extraordinary generosity. I'm flabbergasted. I'm darn speechless. I was so speechless I had to take down everything else. I don't even know. You guys are so generous, so extraordinary. I cannot get the camera to come back, guys. I don't know why. So, oh no, it happened again, you guys. Holy cow! It's Extreme Generosity Day. Tony Piacente drops 50 Culture Casino memberships. That's 3. That's 150 in 3. This is incredible. Gifty, gifty, gifty. Holy cow, friends. Holy cow. What do you say? Oh, what do you say? Amazing. Amazing.
Wow. It's generous. I don't really get that kind of money, but glad you
Unbelievable.
do. So, thanks.
Unbelievable. I'm flabbergasted. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't understand what's going on with the camera. Every once in a while it wigs out like this. I don't know why. I'm Robin Leach and I don't know why. Let's see if we can figure it out. I'm going to exit for a moment, see if coming back fixes it. I'll be right back. Hang on just a moment. Just a moment. Thank you, Tony Piacente and Staccato DDS and Randall Orser. Your generosity is mucho apreciado. Tony Piacente, you guys are just amazing. I'm turning into pro. You guys are doing incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Just ran some numbers to get to 10K a month. You need wow. And to get 10K a month, you can have 2,000 in ad revenue and 8,000 in memberships, with three membership tiers. I could get to. I need 1,568 members. Well, I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Randall. Yeah, like I said, the channel being sustaining. Pro who? Come on, WDW Pro. Anyway, all right, I'll be right back. Hey, camera picked me up. Ha ha ha. Pro who? Okay, we got picture and sound. So there's that. Camera fund for Culture Casino. Well, I've been looking at those face cams, to be fair. But yeah. Randall, thank you. Because you're worth it. Well, I don't know. You guys are incredible though. That kind of support really changes things. I have the vapors. That's an old school term. Yeah, make a new camera goal. Okay. All right, we'll do that next week. I really do. I've been looking at there's a 4K camera that's really not terribly expensive for creators that I'm looking at. I don't know that me in 4K is very pretty. I mean, you get to really see the sheen of the grayness, maybe. I don't know. Crass socks. Unbelievable. You guys are just absolutely the best. Tony Piacente, Staccato DDS, and Randall Orser. This is a number I'm gonna have to go do some figuring on. It's because if that's true, 1,568 members. Wow. I didn't even know those numbers were possible. That supports the channel and a lot of other things too. It's your voice, Culture, not the camera. Well, thank you. Well, you guys are the best. Wow, CC, you're having a day. The support is a testament to your great work. Thank you, Cam, for being here for a million years. You've been here since the beginning. Thank you for your support. Cheers. I look better in standard def. Me too. I do the gardening videos in 4K because I want you guys to see the beauty of the plants and the fruits and the fruits of the labor. So again, tomorrow morning on That Garden Place, we drop the olive video, show you how to make the ancient watering system that is why there were so many clay pots in the ground. Glazed pottery was the watering system of the ancients. True story. True story. Randall did it again. $2.99 tiers, 941 members. Well, I'm just looking for like 1,000 members. Like, but if $9.99 tier is 470 members and $24.99 tier is 157 members. Wow, that would be incredible. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for a member live stream because you guys, I don't even know. I don't even know. First Dragon Queen says, missing my super chat. Well, I'm terrible. If that's true, it's probably true. Let's see. But you guys, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. It's that I'm always taken aback when you guys do this. This is extraordinary jump. Extraordinary jump. And Staccato has been around for, a while now and just occasionally just blesses creators like this. Just incredible support. Enjoy all the green names, guys. You deserve them. Thank you, Randall. Thank you. And again, Rough Girl showing back up and being so generous today. That was extraordinary. First Dragon Queen said, I'm handcrafting a reel-to-reel. Oh, you're kidding me. So that's exciting. Thank you for the $2 super chat, dear. That's incredible stuff. I love it. Let's see. We got Culture from Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle. Again, another generous person on many channels. For 5 says, Culture, perhaps it would be funny if Floral and the gang did a parody of the Animal Farm movie. Oh, yeah. Did you see Steve? Steve was on fire. That live review is totally worth watching. Go back and watch that. Real life fake communist, and Steve just this really is going to lose a lot of credibility. This really is going to change. Going to lose a lot of credibility for Angel Studios. I think that's a problem. Maybe somebody else will disagree, but I think that's a problem. And thank you once again for your incredible support. Yeah, all of you. And for those of you that are in a position where you don't, there's appreciation. There's no obligation, as Pro always says. I have no expectations. I just expect to be here every day, and I'm glad and grateful when you are here every weekday. And of course, I appreciate you watching the videos and sharing the videos as well. We've got incredible support from somebody like Walter Tomaszewski's been here for a long time, contributing to the chat and being very generous, becoming a member directly. Much appreciated to you, friend. Welcome to the Rewards Club, along with everybody else who just went green. So, yeah, I love this. This is a very good idea. It was called out as genius in the chat. So, Texas 84, thank you for that. I think it would be great. I think it works perfectly. It fits the brand. Maybe work with Snowdub too, because Snowdub and Floral used to do stuff together. It's just hard. Snowdub's not really a very PG guy or a G guy. He's a much more PG-13 and R. So, but they're both brilliant and entertaining and creative. So, Bruce Newhouse for $4.99, another $5 super duper chat says, important. Today starts gasoline ethanol content increases from 10 to 15%. This will damage old car engines, farm equipment, and gas powered tools. They're going to make you buy additives to knock this fuel content. They really are. It's going to be bad. Used to be able to. Well, that's a different conversation. But yeah, this is definitely going to change things. And if you don't have a computer in there to compensate for it, it's not great news. Knoles just upgraded their membership to Gold Club member. Thank you, friend. Holy cow. Much appreciated. I guess hey, look, Randall said, 197 at the top tier and what was it, about 500 at that tier you just picked. Thank you, friend. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so be on the lookout tomorrow for probably like a midday-ish live stream, um, which is going to cut into my farming time, but that's okay. I'm headed out to do a surface disturbance, a surface till, or take the cultivator over about an inch of soil, and I'm going to drop the seed. We're going to get that clover going. So it's incredible. I owe you guys that. Juliet says no Dat Park Place today, so you'll have to do 2 more hours. I don't know about that. I look, the TPP is very specific with theme park stuff. Plus, I don't want to run over my friends over at Midnight's Edge. I mean, they deserve your love too. So Tom, Andre, Paul, Polly, they're all brilliant people. We are surrounded by a lot of brilliant people. We really are, and truly generous ones at that. Texas 84 that includes you. So, did I miss another of Last Dragon Queen's super duper chats? Let me double check. There was a lot going on, a lot of green names, a lot of green things flashing by on my side of the screen. So let's you know what? Let me look. You guys don't even know what that looks like on this side. It's like, wow. Bury the Music Man twice today. Thank you, friend. Ruby Hoove gifted the first membership. Then we got Daniel Alpine super duper chat. Um, Tony Piacente gifting 10 on top of the 50 he just gave. That's 60 today. Unbelievable, you guys. It's phenomenal. Texas 84 gifting 5. Daniel Alpine with another super chat. We ended up with the first Dragon Queen with $5. Started early to clean the royal garb. Going to be fancy next Friday. Congratulations on that. HCS is hating me right now. LOL, hugs for all. Well, you're working hard, dear. I appreciate you. Cat Slave came in with a rant talking about watching Animal House and not Animal Farm. I said that sounds like a good idea. First Dragon Queen followed up with the comment about I'm handcrafting pro a reel to reel. Then the lovely Ruby Hoove dropped a happy May Day. Have a phenomenal Friday. I want everybody to have a great weekend, so we'll do a live tomorrow, roughly midday. How about that? When it starts getting hot outside, I don't want to be there. Thinking of changing my handle to Culture Sugar Daddy. Well, you have reason to. Tony, don't ever change, man. You guys are the humor in this community is spectacular. Like I said, the return of Rough Girl was phenomenal. My goodness, happy weekend indeed. Tony Piacente, the only thing worth saving at CNN is Scott. Oh yeah. Flying Blind says, good day, all. Indeed. Rough Girl dropping another 10. I love her whole name there. Rough Girl 1776. Year 250, guys, coming up here shortly. You looking forward to that? That'll be good. You know me, skydiving until I break some. Don't break anything. And then this was where the generosity insanity started with Randall Orser. You guys really do want this channel to pay for itself. I can't even tell you or express how much I appreciate that. Another way, if you want something for your money that's more tangible than maybe this is Staccato DDS, just insane. You can pick up the merchandise from the Beach Club store. You can check out all the tikis and everything else that myself and Tox and comics put together back in the day. A lot of new merch is going to be coming out for that garden place, so that's kind of exciting, I think. And it might even get our own merch store over on that channel. Man, you guys, thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Tony Piacente's 50. I'm having to scroll like a mile to get between these because you guys are so generous. I'm flabbergasted. We got more super chats from people. We got Walter becoming a member, flying blind, just dropping brilliant ideas. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that there's no TPP today, but I understand why. So, and I'm just hoping everything goes well for that. Tony Piacente says, thinking of changing my handle. Yeah, that was the last one. All right, fair enough. I got all caught up, I think. So I want to say thank you again for the second time today to the Ranches, Ms. Pick Cafe, um, Jill Powers. We've got so many more. So many more. Um, ba, ba, ba. Juliet, of course. Man, you guys on the green machine are going crazy. Cat Slave's bouncing out. I hope you have a great day. I love the dancing cat meme. That's one of my favorites. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Sonder Hammerschlag is out there with the Bears. There you go. What happened to TPP? Everyone on the other panel. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. I promise you. Everyone on the panel is great. This was the best opportunity for them to have an extra day of downtime. So I think everything's going to be just fine. So yeah, about midday-ish here in the States. It'll be evening for Juliet and other folks in the UK across the pond. And your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, what time tomorrow? Well, Pacific, I would probably say Pacific noon, 3 in the afternoon for East Coast folks, maybe a little earlier, maybe 11 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, Flora and Snow both do great work separately and together. They are just different points of the spectrum. True story, Cam. True story. And look, I'm going to promote my friends. You know, it's something that I think I believe in. I think redirecting and stuff like that. Normally, I'd be redirecting you, but Midnight's Edge in the morning does incredible work. Um, Thank you for banning the spammer. Much appreciated. You guys are beating me to the spam. You guys are killing it. So, purple potato plushie, huh? You know, that would be kind of fun. We could grab one of the art representations um that Pro did on the clip and use that, right? It'd be kind of fun. Um Create a plushie out of it. I think those would add. I'd have to figure out a supplier for that, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun. Sorry, I have the doors open right now, bringing in the fresh greenhouse air. Oh, that's right. Brood Banter. That's right. We've got the Brood Banter continuation. Tom taking that over, the takeover official today, just for one straight, guys. You check out Brood Banter later. It's always a lot of fun, always a good time. We got good voices over there. Penny's out there working hard today. And look at you guys and Wookie. All these beautiful people. You and your audience members are awesome. I can agree with you. The audience is phenomenal. For $1.99, I have some of the smartest and funniest people. I can never complain. All I can do is appreciate. So I appreciate you. Out of appreciation, never obligation. The only thing you're obligated to do is, let me know you're doing okay. I worry about y'all when you're gone for a while. Is what it is. Tony said, "Good, I get to sleep in tomorrow." Well, like you said, the Ala already over on that garden place that already has a premiere time, so you can check that out. Potato, yeah, Jay. I have to say it that way. It's a rule, especially if you have a beard like this. Potato. Oh, FNT for sure. Yeah. Oh, and I really like whoever came up with the idea, whether it be Gary or somebody else there, that came up with the idea of FNT 24/7 because I have so many episodes. I thought that was genius. Genius. For the purple potato, think back to the singing and dancing raisins. There you go. Purple potato, fried green tomatoes, arugula. What's up? We are going to do AOAO for the exit today, though. Bill Blum, good to see you. Says, could turn into a nice animation singing some Motor City music. That'd be amazing. Caveat ties as the coffee press is working. There you go. Maybe tomorrow's live could go heavy into that garden place. Well, we could certainly do that. I might be able to do it from inside the greenhouse. We'll see. I'm finishing up 3 projects in the greenhouse right now. In the main one, the rebuild of the pepper greenhouse is in progress. Lots of things going on. Magically, MJ says I sing the Culture Casino while doing house chores. Well, that song just is fantastic. Potatoes. Look at all these great people. I'm not into gardening. I have a black thumb. Well, some people have that, but I like I said, I think I could teach you out of it. I have a much like my mom. Plants came to our house to die. Dad, however, had a huge vegetable garden in the backyard. Yeah, my love of gardening started. 2 of my grandfathers were brilliant, brilliant with dirt. Taught me a lot about the soil being the most important thing. You don't feed the plants, you feed the soil. The soil feeds the plants. And really it's all soil biology. Soil structure and biology is the most important thing. So that was a Lord of the Rings reference. Indeed. Indeed, Jay. Indeed. Jay Red Hayo. You know, on the streaming side of this, your name's amazing. So, and I like that avatar too. All right, what else we got? Not to make probably the majority of this audience feel old, but I graduated high school 10 years ago. Well, I'm just grateful you're here. Believe it or not, the demographics on this channel are phenomenal, and of course over on the gardening channel. Um, and I'm one of the few people who enjoy a luxury of the ladies out there, like Rough Girl and Juliet and many others like Jill Powers and Ms. Pickcoffee. What does it say that the majority of my mods are female? That even includes 6. Think about that. Anyway, magically, MJ, we're going to be working together soon on some stuff. When I'm trying to relaunch this month the Campione channel with more reaction content. Campione reacts, and I'm going to try to get you more content with that gameplays with Pro. I'm going to build more into that. Culture Builds is going to explode once I get to Tennessee. So, Randall Orser and I are pretty old. So, Jared Markham's so young. But demographics are wonderful here, and the ladies, you guys, I have an embarrassment of wonderful support from you guys. You're brilliant. You can see Culture Build stuff on a. Okay, I'm not doing that again unless it's just for a novelty for humor. Because I got roasted. I've been roasted for like 2 weeks on that. The coffee press is a coffee band hammer. Oh, okay. All right. Your joke was taken literally. Yeah. I damage the reason we were talking the other day, I think during another bonus time, that I always break my French press. I can't even tell you how many of those I've been through. They don't last. Heard it on the grapevine. Okay, I heard it on the potato vine. That's a good idea. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, today's exit is going to be the AOAO, so get ready. Bruce Newhouse, hi. Thanks. The audience includes you. Indeed. Thank you, Cam. Cam Cam's been here forever. Dad also made his own beer and wine. Yeah, I learned how to brew, um, but like there are vineyards in my family. I was talking a little bit about this on the phone with Jonas the other day. Um, but I mean, farming goes deep into my roots. So, um, it was good, and a couple of glasses would put a horse down. Strawberry rhubarb wine. I'm gonna tell you right now that the dessert wines, the ports that I've made will that is the way to cap an evening. If you were looking for a nightcap, those would cap it. Grandpa was a USDA researcher, really worked on citrus. My man, we get one of my grandpa's brothers worked at NASA, developing the original rocket engines that landed us on the moon. All right. Yeah. Who else is out there? We got more people out there. There she is. What the hell does that mean? Nothing. I was appreciating you. I love on you all the time, kid. Trying to get people over to Midnight's Edge coming up next. In fact, I need to set that redirect right now. Ba, 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 ba. I think wrenching comes with a lot of responsibility, and I'm just being appreciative. There's no negative connotation there. I promise. Ba, 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 da, da. Okay. Why is this not coming up? It's not annoying at all. Okay, here we go. Midnight's Edge. Midnight's Edge in the morning. Well, wait. One of these is vertical, one of these is horizontal, and I don't know which to pick. Well, I'm going to just pick one. And on the Green Machine side, you can redirect over there, Ms. Pick Coffee, when we get over. Am I muted? Caveat dies. Tony says, I live in a 55 plus community. Sadly, no room to garden. Oh, I understand that. And I'm going to tell you something, Tony. I'm going to work on like a hydroponic setup for people that are going to have to garden indoors for that very reason. It doesn't take up much space. It's completely vertical. You can hang it from the ceiling rather than have it standing on the floor. You can do it. You can start it at waist height that way, and it's no more difficult than installing a lamp, a chain lamp hook into the stud over your head, or two of them in this case. But yeah, I actually did a hanging bed and or a suspended bed and a suspended desk setup for a young person many years ago that came straight from the ceiling. There were no legs or anything else. Um, I've done a lot of that type of stuff. I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. I pay for every dance. We got Ms. Pick Cafe saying hello to Six and Davina Duckworth. Good to see you, dear. I do have the best mods. I got 2 gift plants and they became huge after a few months, so I might have a green thumb. Well, you probably need to either repot if they're indoor plants, um, or you could always divide. Gonna need more glass tables in Tennessee. Well, I tell you what, you guys have inspired me to build a garden bench. So I may build a garden workbench for that purpose. So Oh, that was an awkward statement. Oh, I see. All right. That's not what I meant. Dumbass at a glass table. Thank you. All right, guys, we're gonna do. Why do your mods keep deleting comments? I don't see any of that happening. The only on the green machine side, we had a spam comment. I'm not doing anything. Are you guys actively deleting comments? Okay. Canola says, I've joke about the glass table because I've seen a couple of those break and shatter. I have two. That glass is not breaking. That's plate. So, but the reason it's outside, plus it's got a wrought iron frame. It's a perfect garden table, especially between the citrus trees and the sunken patio. Men. French press, the most manly way to make coffee. It rhymes with bench press. There you go. I'm so far behind. You guys say interesting things and I get stuck. Stuck. The circle of YouTube can really trust their mods. Yeah, we're very lucky. Green Machine is same way. Same way. And there's few mods that cross over. Yeah, I've got great moderators. From the very beginning, Six was one of the earliest of mods. Such a strong supporter. You're coming through loud and clear on my end. Well, good. Good. John, what's up, buddy? Q, do you have any advice on growing peppers? And my doctor says I'm low on iron. Iron, well, here's man, there's a lot of weird advice on that. And I'm not claiming to be a dietitian or a nutritionist or anything like that. What I can tell you is you get iron primarily from if you're looking for natural sources and you're looking for vegetables specifically, you want the darkest uh, you want the darkest greens. You also want coniferous vegetables, like broccoli would be the best example. Um, I haven't stored in memory exactly what asparagus looks like, but you're looking for coniferous vegetables, and you're looking for dark green greens for iron. Um, Peppers are easy to grow. Just depends on your climate and where to put them. They can tolerate a really decent partial shade situation. I have luck growing them in full shade. I'm a little different, but they do appreciate being a little warmer. So if you're in a climate that's cooler, you may have to, put a heat pad under them or something like that to keep the soil warm. But yeah, um, you know what? I'll do some research on this and I'll give you a list of iron vegetables. Maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow on the show. Uh, but peppers really thrive when we get the companion planting right. I talked about companion planting on a recent that garden place video. You guys might want to check that out. But I mean, you just really need to companion plant them well. You'll keep pests away at the same time as building the aromatics of them. So your aromatic herbs are a good companion planting, which would include rosemary and things like that. Thyme, um, marigolds especially are great for pest control on peppers and tomatoes. So I just let weeds grow. You know what? That's nothing wrong with that. Believe it or not. Outside of the seeds, I try to get rid of the seed pods, but they are great green mulch. So I bless the rains down in Africa. I can't do it right now; it's too high, but maybe tonight. One of my favorite songs, Toto, was brilliant. That first album was knocking out of the park. Build a glass workbench. Do you know how expensive plate glass is now? Didn't used to be that bad. Now it's like, wow, okay. Because you'd have to do like a 4-inch thick glass bench, and you would have to be careful using it. You could literally stop a tool on glass, or you know, create a real disaster. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. 'Cause in the desert, you can't remember no name. 'Cause there ain't no one. Oh, it doesn't show up on my side. All right. Well, let me look at the YouTube chat. La 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 la. A glass saw table. We're not in Kansas anymore. So true. Funny how it seems always in time. Cheryl Lynn says, don't have a soil area to plant. Going to try to grow bags this year. Oh, that works actually. No, grow bags are great. Um, I usually try to shield them with something that won't absorb heat because most grow bags are darker in color. Um, unless you're in a climate that has cooler, but they usually grow really well. In fact, potatoes do really well, and you can make your own vertical grow media um, fairly easily. I'm gonna have to show that too, because I mean, I'll use a cattle panel or similar, actually, something smaller like a goat panel or whatever, and I'll bend it into a circle and I'll wire tie it together, and then fill that with straw, well, cardboard straw, and just kind of build a lasagna of soil matrix, um, and go from there. There's a lot of stuff you can do. What else is happening? Let's see. Spinach has iron, but you need to cook it or its oxalates reduce absorption. 100% right. Yay! Somebody else that knows what oxalates are. Yeah, yeah. The matrix has to be broken down in order for them to be the nutrient availability to be as high as possible. Um, Again, I'm a big fan of spinach, baby spinach especially. You get more nutrient density in baby spinach if you harvest early, but the greener, the darker, the better. Um, and yeah, I would, saute it, and that's a good case to argue for using single sourced olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, to do that cooking. At least keep the stuff from sticking. Um, if you have high flash point algae oil, or if you use avocado oil, also a good argument for that. Avocado oil goes well in that situation for that purpose. Thanks. I'll plant some spinach. Good choices. What else is happening? Ba-bum. Dumb squirrels are eating my hostas. Yeah. I think in Tennessee, I'm going to show everybody how to build, anti-squirrel measures. There are places you want squirrels. There are places you don't want squirrels. Okay, I need to get out of here so I can play the exit. Next week, I will have to do a complete rebuild of the credits because there are now so many of you. And I just want to say thanks. It's so nice to see Six and Cam and everybody else has been around for a long, long time. It doesn't, it's not unnoticed. Leaf Erickson in the chat saying good morning. Magically MJ. Let's see. We got Bill Blum out there. If we could get another 10 inches of rains, we could have squirrel fishing. All right. To all my friends, I have 10 pots. Please pick a different vegetable for me to grow. We can all grow together. I think that's a great idea, John. I really do. And look, you can. I'm going to show you 1,000 different ways to do vertical gardening. Okay, maybe not 1,000, but I'm going to show you a lot of ways to do vertical farming in small spaces. Whether it's a windowsill or whatever else, there's a lot of ways to get yields. and doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. So anyway, sorry, I'm way behind on comments, guys. I apologize. We are out of here. We're going to run the AOAO, and I'm going to say it's good to see you all. Go check out Midnight's Edge in the morning, whether you be on the green machine or here on the tube side of things. If you are on X, I'm not sure if they broadcast X. If they do, good for you. Let's get out of here. See ya. Have a great weekend.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.